Good morning. Today I have something very important to share with you. As my experience as a real estate agent for over 20 years, this has helped a number of my clients financially. I believe that it may be an option for you. And what I'm referring to is a reverse mortgage. And I know we've all seen the commercials with Tom Selleck explaining the reverse mortgage, but I want to give you additional information. It has helped so many people, including my mother-in-law, who lost her husband, and they had a farm, and she had no way to stay in that home. But the home was paid off, and she had a lot of equity into it. And so we took out a reverse mortgage for her. And what happened is we sold the farm and we moved her to the city that my husband and I live in, and she got a beautiful townhome. And what the reverse mortgage did for her is she was able to stay in the home until just recently when she went into assisted living. And this was 2011 when she moved into the home, and all she had was her Social Security, no other benefits. And so she was moved into a townhome that was built in 2005, just beautiful, 2 bedrooms with a finished basement, and it was just lovely. So there would have been no options for her to stay in her family home, but she got her own little home and didn't have to pay any rent or a mortgage. So she was able to afford her medication and her groceries and those type of things. So I'm going to invite a friend to share some additional information about the reverse mortgage to see if it might be an option that you're direly needing right now. So let's get started. Alexa, what can you tell me about a reverse mortgage?
A reverse mortgage lets homeowners 62 and older access their home equity without monthly payments. You keep living in your home, but the loan balance grows with interest until you move, sell, or pass away.
What about if I have poor credit? And does that make a difference on whether or not I would qualify?
Poor credit doesn't automatically disqualify you from a reverse mortgage. Lenders focus more on your ability to keep up with property taxes and insurance than your credit score.
Can you tell me exactly what my qualifications have to be in order to qualify for a reverse mortgage?
To qualify for a reverse mortgage, you must be at least 62, own your home or have significant equity, and live in it as your primary residence. You'll need to show you can pay property taxes, insurance, and maintain the home. No minimum credit score, but a HUD-approved counseling session is required.
That's helpful information. What happens, though, if I have been in the home a number of years and there's no equity left on the home's value?
Even if your home's equity is used up, you can still stay in your home as long as you keep up with property taxes, insurance, and maintenance. The loan balance won't exceed 95% of your home's value, so you won't owe more than the home is worth.
Tell me what happens if I have to go into a facility for recovery from an illness. Say that I go into an establishment for 6 or 8 months. What happens then when I'm not currently living in the home?
Well, if you're in a facility for 6 to 8 months, you're actually in pretty good shape. The loan won't be due right away since it's under that 12-month threshold. Your home stays safe during your recovery.
My last question, Alexis, what if I pass away? What happens to the loan? Are my family or my executors responsible to pay the amount that is still owed?
Here's what happens, Victoria. When you pass away, your heirs have 30 days to decide. They can sell the home to pay off the loan, keep it by refinancing, or surrender it to the lender. They won't owe more than the home's value.
So do I understand that there would not be no responsibility from my heirs to pay my debt?
That's right, Victoria. Your heirs won't be stuck with your debt. They'll have options to handle the loan, but won't owe more than the home's value.
That's really good information, Alexa. I certainly appreciate it. At the age of 67, I don't proclaim to know everything, but you do. You have multiple resources. So for today, I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Thanks, Victoria. That really means a lot. You know, at 67, you've got plenty of wisdom yourself, and asking the right questions about reverse mortgages shows you're making smart moves. Hope your day's wonderful too.